All right, so for today's workout, you are going to need one dumbbell singular, one kettlebell singular, and one band. If you don't have a kettlebell or you don't have a dumbbell, but you have one or the other, that will do just fine. The way we're gonna do it, you're gonna do the movement with the weight for 60 seconds. The second part movement, that's more so for power and body weight, you're gonna do for 45 seconds, and then everything is followed by 2 burpees. So I'm gonna work through the way that you are going to do the class. So 60 seconds, 45 seconds, 2 burpees, get a drink, and then move right on. So it's a quick workout, but it's nice and fierce for that lower body. So the first movement we have is a kettlebell goblet lateral lunge. You want to pick up a pretty obnoxious straddle in your legs. You're holding the kettlebell in the goblet stance, and you are lunging super low, lifting that big toe on the foot that's down and driving up with those quad muscles. Come down and come back up. Nice, slow and controlled for 60 seconds. And you're gonna give me 45 seconds of jump squats, but the jump squats are not going to be rapid, crazy fast. I want the power explosion off of the floor. Catch yourself, reset. Catching yourself with that double hop sometimes helps with that impact on the ground. So you come down, power up, catch yourself. So it's that power off of the floor, that double hop to catch. Then you're gonna do 2 burpees. Next round is with your dumbbell. You're gonna do overhead rear lunges. 30 seconds, holding it in the one hand, 30 seconds, holding it in the opposite hand. Whichever one you start with, it doesn't matter because you are alternating both legs. So when your arm is up, reverse or rear lunges. I want you to slightly tap your knee on the floor as you come back, tap, come up, step. And then it's the opposite leg. Tap, come up, step. Big steps backwards, okay? Then 30 seconds, you'll switch, same thing. You're going back, keeping that arm up, lift up, okay? For 1 minute. Your 45-second body weight is split squats. Again, it's about that power coming up off of the floor. So you're gonna start in that kneeling position, and I want you pushing off the front balls of your feet, and you're gonna land on the balls of this foot in the front. So you're powering up, catch, okay? So you're slow to low, powering straight up, 2 burpees. Next movement is with your bands. We have banded hamstring curls. Put it around the bottom of your feet. Come down onto your knees. You're gonna lay on the floor, nice and comfortably. Extend your feet out, and you're going to curl for 30 seconds, one side, control up and then down, and then at 30 seconds, you'll do the other. All right, up and back. After that, you have pause squats. So you will squat, and then you're going to pause and come up out of it. So give yourself like a 3-second count. You're going to come down, squat, and come up out of it. Next, the second movement with your kettlebell is a goblet squat step out. So you are staying in that little squat the entire time. You're going to squat out, squat in, squat out, squat in, and this is what it's going to look like. So feet together, squat, out, squat, out, squat. On the side, squat, it's out, squat, out, squat. All right, 1 minute. And then you have dubs, but I want these done slow and by the numbers. Again, it's about that power of that split squat at the end. So the dub stands for down, up, back. So your hands are down, back, back up, stand up, jump lunge, okay? 45 seconds, slow and controlled. Next, you have dumbbell overhead forward lunges. So the same concept that we use for the dumbbell rear lunges, we're now stepping forward. You're taking that giant step forward, that back knee stays planted, and you come back up. Opposite leg forward, come back up. The same thing. So now that we're going forward, you lunge, and you come up. At 30 seconds, you will switch hands. The movement for body weight is crisscross squats. You're going into that crisscross as you're coming out of that squat, so it's simultaneous. You squat, when you're coming up, my legs are crossing. Up, okay? Again, slow, controlled, powering up off of the floor. 2 burpees. Then your final movement, you're gonna put the bands around the tops of your knees, around your thighs for banded stagger leg lifts. You're gonna do 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other. So almost place the front of your big toe right at the base of your heel of whatever side you're starting with. You want to press that booty back and keep your chest up. And what you're gonna do is you're in this position, my legs are already engaged. I'm gonna do a little pulse down and kick back. I'm gonna do this for 30 seconds. And then I'm staying down in that position. It didn't change, it didn't rise up out of it. Keeping my quads engaged. And again, little pulse. And I'm letting that hamstring do the work and fire it back. And your body weight movement for power, you're gonna have wide leg kickbacks. Again, soft, land on your feet, should not be slamming into the ground. Goal is to get your fingertips to touch the back of your heels. Come up, okay? Soft lands, turn. All right, bounce. All right, and then 2 burpees. And then your finisher, we did in here, we did a 100-meter run, and we did small arm weights for 3 minutes. So enjoy.